Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Markovich, and this is your outlook for January 8th, 2015. We have high pressure to our south today. It's going to be much less windy than it was last night. Still a little bit on the windy side in the morning. I should say breezy in the morning, and then you're going to have wind chills that are still in the -5, -10 range. So just be careful going out early in the morning. You have single-digit temperatures. You know, from the lows overnight, combine that with the wind, and obviously it doesn't take much wind to get the temperatures feeling like below zero, or in some cases well below zero with those winds. So winds will die down with high pressure nearby. It's going to be south of us over the Carolinas, and this will quickly move out. This next area of low pressure here is going to move through the Great Lakes region, and this is going to affect our weather here, it looks like, on Friday. Very early Friday, though. We're looking at the system moving through the Great Lakes, and then not really showing too much here on the global models here with precipitation here, or coverage area here. But if you go over to the NAM and the RGEM, I'm going to show you the NAM Future Simulated Radar here. This is a look at Thursday night, actually at midnight. I'm going to go a little bit forward from this point here and show you that there's a little bit of snow here, snow showers, maybe some heavier snow squalls at 1 o'clock in the morning here. And as we go a little further in time here to about 4 o'clock, you can see it's over eastern PA, 5, 6. You can see it's mainly favoring the northern areas here, but you still have some snow shower activity down further south as well here. But you can see the heavier snow showers and squalls will be from, say, about Allentown northward up through Pike County and Wayne County here, and up into, of course, southeastern New York State. Now, this is along a reinforcing shot of cold air, and this is going to provide some snow showers, I think. So those who are up early in the morning on Friday morning will see this. If not, the rest of you, if you wake up after that point, you're going to just wake up and see snow on the ground and say, what happened? Unless you watch this video, of course. I do think that we do have the snow here in the morning, but it might be something, again, similar to what we've had, you know, this past week here. We had some snow squalls yesterday. Some areas got as much as 1.5 inches of snow up towards the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area. Up in that area, northern Poconos got up to 1.5 inches of snow in very little time, in 20 minutes. I don't think it's going to come down that intense, but it could be something that could last a little bit longer, maybe an hour or two. And you can get a quick inch out of that too, inch and a half of snow, especially up in this area here. I do think you have a better shot at that up here. The rest of the area down here could just get a coating to 1 inch or so as this moves through. And after this point, this does move into New Jersey, but it's going to lose some punch here as it does so. Maybe northern New Jersey still holds on here, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we go right from 7 to 10. The radar skips here. Because we're going from hour 36 to 39 on the NAM, but you can see the most part everything's off the coast here. So we will have some movement in New Jersey as well. And then Friday is going to be one of those days where you have the clouds in the morning after the snow stops, giving way to sun. So partly cloudy skies, and temperatures will moderate a little bit on Friday. We're going to have temperatures back up into the upper 20s. So call it a heat wave. It's been a little chilly here the last couple days here, so we'll take it. Going a little bit further now, going to Saturday, high pressure is going to be a little bit closer to us this time. Now we're going to be having it just over Virginia Beach here on Saturday. So it's going to be closer to us, our area, bright and sunny here on Saturday. Very cold, though, because that reinforcing shot of cold air came through. And now we're talking about temperatures that are going to be back in the lower 20s again for highs. So again, very cold here on Saturday. Sunday is going to be a partly cloudy day. Temperatures moderating, and with high pressure, this high pressure that we're just showing you around at Virginia Beach, now in a more favorable position offshore to get a little bit of a return flow around here to send winds out of the southwest. We'll get temperatures a little bit warmer up here. You might actually see the freezing mark for some places here. Here's your 32-degree line here on Sunday afternoon. Anything up here is still obviously below freezing. But you can see areas down here to the south are now above freezing. So if you're looking forward to some slightly warmer temperatures, it is coming here this weekend, actually on Sunday, not Saturday. Saturday below normal yet. And then we go a little bit further here. We're going to get another system here in the Monday-Tuesday time frame. Now, there's a couple different solutions with this. Obviously, the way the models are handling high pressure to our northwest here, there's Pretty strong high pressure here, big strong high pressure up here, about 1,038 millibars. So this is very strong low pressure. This is going to be an overrunning event where you have warm air overriding cold air at the surface. Not a big storm here by any means, but it could be one of those deals that if it stays all snow, you can get like a 2 to 4, 3 to 5 inch snowfall out of. So not a big deal, but disrupting enough. It could, for some areas, that could be the biggest snowfall of the year. However, we're having a temperature issue here. I think the surface temperature is going to be cold enough here to support snow, at least northwest of I-95. But you have to wonder what position of this high pressure is here and how strong it is. If it's any weaker, it might allow some warm air to get into the mid-levels and warm this up enough to turn this over to some icing here. What we don't want is a severe icing situation, and the GFS was painting that picture today in the morning run of the GFS. So I really don't want to see that. I really want to see this stay. If it's going to be a light event, which I think it will be regardless, you want to see that be on the snow side. It's not going to be on the rain side, so it's either going to be snow or ice. I think we would all take the snow in this situation here, rather than having between 1/4 and 1/2 inch of ice. That would just not be a good thing. You have power outages and things like that. We just don't need that. So going a little bit further than that, then another wave here might follow here on Tuesday. Once the first wave gets through, it looks like the second one's a little bit colder, so this might be a snow deal for the second wave here coming through. And then we're going to have to watch a third wave possibly here late in the week. This is going to be the Thursday, Friday time frame. Models are handling this differently here of how I really don't think it ends up this far east like shown here. I think it's going to be tucked in a little bit closer to the benchmark or maybe just west of it, which could give a nice snowfall to some interior areas. That's the one we're watching for. That could have a bigger potential is the one we outlined for about 2 weeks now as an area of time we were watching between the 14th and 16th. This just happens to be on the 15th. So this is the storm we were talking about right here. So we'll see what happens. Again, a couple nuisance events to get through, maybe some moderate events to get through, hopefully snow, not ice, early next week, and then we have to look forward to this next storm, which would have the best potential to become a coastal system, hopefully, tucked closer to the coast here, which could bring, at the very least, a major snowfall for the interior northeast, if this works out correctly. A lot of time for this to change, a lot of time to work things out yet, and we're not sold one way or the other. I'm just giving you my own thoughts here of what I can see playing out with this. So this is the one we outlined. This is the one that is our area of interest, so to speak, as we get into next week. Going to be busy, that's for sure. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for January 8th, 2015. Have a great Thursday.